to the Hollywood Rack's instructional video for the spare tire mounted bike rack. The spare tire rack carries 2 bikes, uses rubber bike cradles, and comes fully pre-assembled out of the box. This rack fits most tire sizes and accommodates side-mounted tires. An adjustable wrench is required for installation. Take the rack and place the rear brace around the spare tire. You may have to loosen the adjustment bolts with the wrench. Once the rack is in position, snug up the adjustment bolts, but do not over-tighten. Next, run 2 of the long straps behind the tire and insert them into the buckles located at the bottom of the rack. Then take the 3rd long strap and wrap it around the outside of the tire, attaching it to the buckle located on the side of the rack. Once the rack is positioned straight on the tire, tighten all 3 straps and then tighten the adjustment bolts. Push up on the spring-loaded support arms and rotate the arms outward. The arms will lock into position. Attach the rubber straps to the rear anchor on the bike cradles. There are 4 included with the rack. When mounting your bikes, it's best to put the heaviest bike on first. After installing the first spike on the support arms, mount the second bike with the handlebars in the opposite direction. Pull the rubber straps securely over the bike frame and attach them to the cradles. Once all the bikes have been mounted to the rack, wrap the built-in tie-down strap through the bike frames, then back into the buckle and pull until snug. Please remember to check the rack and bikes regularly during use, and have a great ride.
Welcome to Allen Sports. This video is designed to help you safely and properly assemble and install the Allen Sports 322DN and S302. Before getting started, please carefully read the instruction manual and all safety warning labels before using the rack. To assemble, unfold rack and lay it on its side with carry arms perpendicular to middle section. When installing the 322DN, pull up on setup pins to install into hole on carry arm. Use caution not to pinch your fingers. Now that the carry arms are set up, you can assemble the bottom foot. Pass the bottom strap bolts through the bottom foot. Tighten the nylon insert nuts using 2 7/16" wrenches so that the threaded section of the bolts passes through the nylon insert on the nut. Be careful not to over-tighten, since the foot should be able to rotate freely. This will allow the bottom foot to fold flat for storing the rack when not in use. The bottom strap brackets should be located on the inside of the middle section. You can now install your rack onto your vehicle. Hook top foot carry arm assembly over the top of your spare tire. Position rack with carry arms inclined slightly upwards. Bottom foot assembly must be held against the tire in a fully extended position. The bottom foot should only rest against the tire, never on the rim. Hook bottom hooks to a metal edge below the bumper, or at the bottom of the rear door. Tighten bottom straps by pulling on the free ends of the straps until elastic portion of the straps are stretched. Once the rack is safely assembled and installed, you can now load your bicycle. Load first bicycle into the first tie-down position with its chain and gears facing away from the rack. Load subsequent bicycles in alternate directions. After all bikes are loaded, check that entire rack is secure and that the rack is firmly in place. Lock down the tie strap. For installing women's style frames, place one carry arm under the front top tube. For the other carry arm, rotate the tie-down cradle and place the carry arm in the space behind the seat tube and below the rear downstay. Now that your bikes are all mounted and secure, you're ready to head on your adventure.
Freedom assembly requires an 8mm hex key and wrench, which is not included. Remove spare tire from vehicle. Install spare tire plate. Reinstall spare tire, making sure snout of tire plate is centered. Tighten lug nuts to secure wheel to vehicle. Locate large bolt, rubber and steel washers. Install vertical tube over snout of spare tire plate. Tighten bolt with wrench. Remove rubber bolt covers from base of the rack. Line up receiver bar bracket with bolts. Note, assembly shown in center position. Your vehicle may require offset to right or left. please refer to owner's manual. Secure with nuts, then tighten with hex key and wrench. Insert dust covers in any unused holes. Align upright arm to base of rack. Insert long bolt. Secure with nut, then tighten with hex key and wrench. Ensure upright moves up and down freely. Made in Madison, Wisconsin, and comes with a lifetime warranty.